Hello. Hello there.
Hello.
How are you today?
Is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have a new shirt? Is that a
No.
new shirt? Looks very nice. It's like pink and white. I like the color combination.
Áo với cổ.
Huh?
Cái áo cổ.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying like, it looks pretty nice.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So, how are you feeling right now?
What?
How are you feeling right now?
It's normal.
Yeah, you seem a bit tired?
No.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, okay, so let's start.
Yeah.
So we'll be moving on to Unit 9 today. We talked about traveling. Now we're going to talk about word traveling, which means you're traveling to places that is not in your country.
What?
We're talking about word travel, which means we're going to travel to places that are not in our country. So here we are. All right, so please look at these words over here. Wait, am I sharing screen? Okay, yeah. So first, please look at these words and tell me if there are any words that you don't know.
Em xem.
Mm-hmm.
Dạ em biết.
Oh, you know all of them?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So can you please read them out loud?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Em biết nhưng mà em không biết em có đọc đúng không?
Yeah, cứ đọc đi rồi chị sửa cho. Mm-hmm.
Beach.
Mm-hmm.
Canyon.
Mm-hmm.
Cliff.
Mm-hmm.
Coast.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good.
Desert.
Yep, that's perfect.
Desert.
Yeah, desert, that's correct.
Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Hills.
Mm-hmm.
Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Skyscraper.
Mm-hmm.
Wildlife.
Okay, yeah, you got most of it correct. Okay, so this, remember to make it a bit longer, is beach.
Beach.
Okay, very good. And this is a canyon.
Canyon.
Yeah, do you know what a canyon is?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What is a canyon?
Like mountain. They have cái hẻm núi.
Yeah, very good. You can say that it is a crack in a mountain. You can say it's a crack between several mountains.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that is how you can explain a word. So, okay, yeah, canyon, coast, desert, forest, hills, lake, mountain, rocks. Okay, this is skyscrapers. Mm-hmm.
Skyscraper.
Yeah, scrapers. Mm-hmm. Have you ever listened to this song? There is a song that is called Skyscraper by Demi Lovato. It's a pretty good song.
No.
Mm-hmm. It's a really good song with really meaningful lyrics. Maybe I can send it to you if you want. But just here it is. Like you get a title and maybe you can check it out later on. It is Skyscraper by Demi Lovato. Mm-hmm. It was very famous at my time. I think it was famous when I was your age. It was when I was in grade 7, grade 8. This song was out. Yeah, grade 7. Exactly. Yeah, it was grade 7. It was everywhere because it was very popular. And so, and this is a little tricky because there's an L, so it's wildlife.
Wildlife.
Yeah, wildlife.
Wildlife. Life.
Okay, so here's some activities for you. So can you please describe these pictures very detailed and using these words? Remember, you have to use these words in each of the picture you're describing, okay?
Yes.
All right, so do you want to have a look?
Yeah.
Do you want to have some time looking and thinking before you start?
Yes.
Okay, please do. You ready?
Cho mình xíu nữa chị.
Okay. How would you say that in English?
In the picture is on a bottom of the left.
Okay. Well, yeah, when you want some more time, you can say, I need some more time, please, or, a little bit more, or some phrases like that.
Dạ rồi chị.
Okay, so please speak English to me when you're saying those everyday things as well.
Yeah.
All right, so okay, please start.
The picture on a bottom, on the left bottom, is a picture about some tree. Yeah, and like I know it's like forest. Yeah, and I think in forest they all have wildlife. Yeah. And they are a river between two forests. Yeah, and you can see so far there is a mountain. Yeah. The river, mountain, in the sky are blue. And forest is green. Yes. Next, the picture on a right bottom. Yeah, you can see like a beach. And there are many skyscraper.
Okay. Yeah.
like one or three or four, like not many, but three or four, and some house like little. Yes, in the house and skyscraper, like they are white. Yes, and you can see so far there are many skyscraper too. Yeah, and the beach is blue and the sky is blue too. Yeah, I think like fresh. In the picture, under left bottom, you can see like I don't know this river or beach.
Yeah.
I think there is sea.
Good point.
Yes, sea, and they all have many rocks on the sea too. You can see like far too, and there are many canyon.
Canyon.
In a cliff. Canyon and cliff. Yeah. This picture see fast and beautiful. Next is the picture under no, the picture at just bottom là ở dưới.
Thì đó, chị để ý em nói xong chị mới nhắc mà là okay. Well, you realized.
The picture at the left bottom. There, I think this is desert.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, because you can see like don't have a sea or beach, like there are forest and jungle in wildlife and yeah, they are like you can see so far there is a main there. The main is sitting on the hills on the desert.
Yeah.
Like desert in under is forest and some rocks. I think in desert they have a lake too, but not there. And finally is the picture at the right bottom. Yeah, I don't know this animal.
Are you sure you don't know it?
Goat.
That's a good guess.
Yellow. Goat is white and gray. Em suy nghĩ con gì là do you know gorilla? Do you know gorilla?
Yes, I do know gorilla.
Yeah, and I think this is gorilla.
Really? What do you think a gorilla looks like? Well, a gorilla is a lot like a human being, don't you know?
Em lộn rồi. Con này là con khỉ, giống con khỉ.
Are you sure it's a monkey? It doesn't look
Like a monkey, but like don't the monkey like.
But even in the picture you're showing me, the two animals don't really look alike. Yeah, that really is a
Cái con lười hả?
Well, a donkey? Maybe. Okay, so
donkey.
Okay, I'll give you a clue. It stands on 2 feet. It stands on 2 feet. And it has quite a long tail. It has 2 hands like this, and it jumps around. It also has a little pocket on its tummy where it would leave its babies in there.
Babies?
Yeah. So yeah, so you're seeing his head. So below, okay, so I'm gonna show you what it might look like below. It's not a donkey, or is it a gorilla? It is something like, and it will jump around. Can you see my drawing? Yeah. And it has 2 hands like this. Oh my god, this is a pretty bad drawing. And it has a long tail like this. And the most special thing about this animal is that it has this little pocket like this. Hey, are you paying attention? Okay, and then it will also have a little baby.
Like kangaroo?
Yeah, exactly. It is a kangaroo. Very good.
Yes.
Well, it were some good guesses that you made, but yep, it is what it is. So please continue.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, this picture like about desert too. You can see like nó khô hả?
Yeah, probably.
Yes, and there are rocks. And I think in desert there are cactus. Yeah, and in the morning today I am learning about desert in geography at school.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, my teacher said there are some trees. It's like coconut, but it's not.
Really?
Trà là hay trà ly gì đó.
Really? I don't know about that. I might have learned about it. I forgot.
Yeah. I think in and you can see the face of kangaroo like what do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, and like so funny. What? Yeah, and yeah, in this picture, like the picture nest, but they have a kangaroo.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So when you look at this picture, what do you think might be a good idea to do when you're in a place like this? What might be a nice thing to do when you're at a place like this place?
Where?
Here. The one on the top left or right. Well, from my view, it's in the left. It's on the left. I don't know about your place, but I drew this, this thing here.
Yeah.
See? Yeah.
Chị đang hỏi là nó ở đâu á chị?
No, I mean, like, what do you think might be some good things to do when you're at a place like this? Well, when I look at this picture, when you were describing it, I thought it would be a great idea to have a walk along the beach. It would be a really good experience because you got the beach on this side and then you got a really cool city on this side. It would be some nice thing to do if you're on vacation at this place.
Yeah.
So what about this place where there is this awesome water with these amazing trees and these great mountains from behind? What might be a good idea of doing?
I think we swimming.
Yeah.
Lake Cannon.
Yeah, definitely.
In camping to the mountain.
Yeah, exactly. Camping in the mountain. Yeah, it's pretty good.
If the country like they are famous about shopping, and you can see here there are supermarket, and we can go to and shopping some famous brand country too. Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, I think maybe we can do fishing as well. There might be a little river. Yeah. Okay, very good. So what about this picture? It might be a bit trickier, right? There's just like sand and cracks.
Yeah. I think I don't want to go there because like hot.
That's true.
We hot to take a water. Yes. Yeah.
I see. So yeah, well, so supposing that you have to go here on a vacation, let's say you just had a chance and you just go, what would you do? I mean, if you just happen to be here, what would you do?
I think I will go to take some fruit on the tree down. Like it's from down and go like everywhere in desert to travel like and take a photos.
Yeah. It would be nice. I think doing what this man is doing is a pretty good idea. He's just sitting there and looking at the view.
Yeah, like so beautiful, but like hot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah. I think, well, if I was to go to a place like this, I would be bringing a lot of sunscreen to protect my skin. And then maybe I will have that little fan device, that little thing the little fan that you can hold on your hand. Yeah, so I am constantly chill, and I would bring a lot of water as well to drink because that will make me extremely thirsty.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I'll just enjoy the view. I think that's the best thing to do. All right, so last picture. So if you were here with this kangaroo, what would you do?
I think I play with kangaroo some games in like give fruit to kangaroo to eat and like the beach nest like same but in this picture have a kangaroo.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think it would be a good idea to give the kangaroo some fruits. But I also think it would be a very good idea to be very careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in animation, the kangaroo is pretty cute, but in real life, it can be pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So now let's play a game, okay? I'm gonna
Yeah.
guess the countries of these places, and so are you. And let's see who has more correct answers, alright?
Yes.
So, we got Kim here.
Chị hôm nay
Huh?
today I've been at school like đo cái chu vi cổ tay á,
What's that?
đo chu vi cổ tay để tính toán á. Mà không biết em không biết sao
Hmm?
đo chu vi cổ tay.
And so, how was it?
Chị có biết cách đo không?
I think we can use a string ruler, and then put it around your wrist. Or maybe you can get a string around your wrist and then measure
String là
the...
gì chị?
Hả?
String là gì chị?
Cọng chỉ. Em có thể lấy cọng chỉ em quấn vào cổ tay em, rồi sau đó em giữ cái đoạn thẳng của cọng chỉ đó, rồi em đo cọng chỉ đó bằng thước bình thường của em cũng được.
Oh.
Yeah. Hoặc là em dùng cây thước dây. So, how did it go? Please speak English.
Yeah.
So, did you do that in class?
Yes.
So, what was the result?
Like my teacher like one give we like cái gì đó, cái vòng.
A bracelet?
Yes.
That's nice.
Yes.
All right, so let's play again. I am going to guess the names of these places, and so are you. And then we'll see who has more correct answers, okay?
Yeah.
So, Lynn, where do you think this is from?
Sao chị?
Where do you think this picture is taken?
Cái picture nào?
The one on the top left.
Yeah.
The one with the huge river and trees and mountains.
I think Italia.
Italia? Why do you think so?
Because Italia have water too.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that is your guess, Italia. But the place where there's a lot of water is called Venice in Italia, and that place is actually a city, and this is not a city. It's just a normal river.
Yes.
So are you sure about your guess?
I don't know.
No, you don't need to be right. Well, let me see. Well, there are trees, there's a river, and there's mountains. Probably somewhere in the tropical place. So I would say... honestly, I don't know either, but I'm guessing that it is in Brazil. I have no idea why, but that is my guess.
Brazil?
Yeah, that is my guess. I know it's pretty odd, but yeah, that is my guess. So what about this? Where do you think it is?
Chỉ lại chị.
This one.
I think California.
Oh, really? Why are you saying that?
Because they have a beach in like I see some films like they are salmon.
Yeah, exactly. I'm guessing that it's California in America as well. I have no
Yes,
idea why. Okay, so we're having the same.
because I have my friend in California.
Mm-hmm. And does that friend send you pictures?
Not this picture, like same.
Wow, it's good to know. Yeah, California, Little Saigon. All right, so what about this place? Where do you think it is?
I think để em suy nghĩ.
Mm-hmm.
Khó quá chị.
Yeah, I don't know either. Well,
Chị
just
ra giá cứ
well, maybe that this is in, where is it that there are like a huge beach with rocks like that? I would say Malaysia. I have no idea why I came down to that answer.
Malaysia.
Yeah, because I have worked in a travel company and I've seen some pictures before. And yeah, I've seen some pictures like that when there's the category of Malaysia. But it's just a guess and I'm not sure if I'm correct at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what about you?
Don't know.
Hmm?
I don't know yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Move đi chị, chúng nó quay lại.
Okay, so what about this very hot place?
Ai Cập.
Yeah, Egypt. You're guessing it's Egypt?
Egypt.
Honestly, I would be having some similar guesses as well. Egypt. Your guess is Egypt?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I would be guessing something similar. I will say that it is from Arab. Because, well, it's basically, those countries are pretty near each other, so.
Arab.
Huh? Arab.
Yeah.
Arab, Arabia, Arab. Yeah, Arab. Okay, so what about the last picture? This one here that we have not tackled. Oopsies.
I think in Arab though.
Here? Where?
Arab.
Huh?
Arab.
Europe? I wouldn't agree with that. You know, there's one country in the world that is very famous for kangaroos. And it has to be one country, yeah.
Cái gì nè, từ từ.
There are also platypus in this place.
Từ từ.
Platypus.
Cái chỗ này không. Em không nhớ này là cái Australia.
Yep, exactly. It's Australia. Well, my guess is Australia as well.
Em nghĩ là Dubai cũng được.
Okay, so what is your guess?
Australia.
Okay, Australia. Yep, that is my answer too. Australia. Yep.
Can I go out and drink some water, please?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So for this beach with these rocks, where do you think it is from?
Cái nào chị?
Okay, for this one, where do you think it's from?
I don't know.
Hey, yeah.
Yes.
Just make any guess.
Lao.
Lao, really?
Laos.
Okay. Well, that's a guess. Well, nothing wrong with it, but okay. You think it's Lao. Laotian. Lao. Okay.
Lao.
There it is. So let's go to page 93 and check our answers.
93.
Yep, 93. Wow.
Ooh là la.
Wait.
Tất cả đều là Australia.
Wait. 93. All of the pictures show Australia. Really? Really? Oh my god, that is very surprising. Well, then
Wow.
I think each of we're having a tie here because each of us both have Australia in our answer. So yeah, it's a tie.
Yes.
Okay, great. So page 42. 42. Wow, all of them are from Australia? I can't believe it.
Me too.
Me neither.
Me neither.
Okay, very good. Wow, Australia. Wow, that is so surprising. Even this picture, I mean, this one looks exactly like California, so I have no idea. Okay, so so here in Vietnam, are there any places that are similar to the pictures here?
I think yes.
Mm-hmm.
The picture, I think like California.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah, Vũng Tàu.
yeah, true.
And one more.
Mm-hmm.
So we think in cái gì đó. Em quên là tự nhiên. Cái
Well,
picture top luôn á, cái đầu tiên ở front.
yeah, on top. Okay, so where do you think it is from?
Like in a no. Là mấy cái em quên rồi. Chị biết mấy cái chỗ Vịnh Hạ Long.
Oh, really? You think it might look like Vịnh Hạ Long? So, are you
like in Vịnh Hạ Long don't have a mountains?
Yeah. Well, you think this one looks like Vịnh Hạ Long? I mean, Hạ Long Bay. Hạ Long Bay. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You think this one looks like Hạ Long Bay?
Yes.
Well, actually, this one. Oh, honestly, well, I think that this one looks more like Hạ Long Bay, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, because do you remember the typical picture of Hạ Long Bay? There are like the sea, and there is this big, this big block of rock. Oh my god, it's so hard to draw here. So it's like the sea, and like this big rock, and then next to it is like another smaller piece of rock, like that. Do you imagine what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think this one looks more like Hạ Long Bay. I think that this one looks more like I don't know, but somewhere in the countryside, maybe probably Dalat, or I just don't think that it looks like Hạ Long Bay. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What country do you think? Chị
What?
Chị nghĩ nó ở đâu?
Well, I think what the question is what it looks like here in Vietnam, and you say that it looks like Hạ Long Bay, this one, but I think that this one looks more like Hạ Long Bay. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so in Vietnam, are there any places that look like this?
No.
Let me think for a while.
Vietnam like hot, but like don't hot like in desert.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And are there any kangaroos in Vietnam?
No. No.
Yeah. So are there any places that are like similar to this place at all?
No.
No? Mm-hmm. All right. So
No.
have you ever visited another country, and what did or didn't you like about it?
Cái gì chị?
Have you ever visited another country? You have, right?
Yes.
So besides Korea, which country did you visit?
Em chỉ mới đi Korea thôi à.
Okay. So what did you like and didn't like about the place?
About the place là place nào chị?
Korea. Mm-hmm. What did you like and didn't like?
I like a food and Beautiful là mấy cung đình.
The palaces.
Palace. And I don't like let me think. I like that they're mấy cái mỹ phẩm.
Cosmetics.
Yeah, cosmetic. But I like. I think in Korea I don't like something.
So what are they?
Ý anh nói là em không có thấy ghét, không thấy cái nào cả.
Okay, I see. Well, well, chị suy nghĩ tại vì thường khi mà em vô thi á, nếu mà câu hỏi vậy và em nói em không ghét gì hết thì điểm em không có cao. Cho nên là một là em có thể bịa ra một cái gì đó em không thích và em cứ nói là em không thích đại. Hai là em nói cái việc là em không thích mà em phải nói sao cho nó dài ra và nó sử dụng nhiều từ ngữ. Nhưng mà vậy thì nó khó.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you want to say that you actually don't feel like you dislike anything, everything was so amazing, then you can say something. Then you can say something like, "Well, Korea was amazing. I felt completely happy the whole time I was there. I don't think there is anything that I disliked about the country." Then yeah, you will get some points when you make it that long.
Yes.
You can, yeah, or maybe you can say that, well, you know, just basically other ways of saying the same thing. Just show that you really like the country and you like cannot find any reason at all to not like the country. Just don't say that there are nothing that I disliked about Korea. Even though it's true, that's just one sentence and you're just gonna get grades for one sentence and that's it.
Dạ. Ủa chị mà chừng nào mình mới thi chị?
Hả? Thi gì em?
Thi cast.
Yeah, you want to take the PET test? Do you want to take the B1 test?
Ủa em chưa có thi xong.
Tại vì biết sao? Nói chung là chị cũng muốn em thi á, nhưng mà cái vấn đề á là mình chỉ học nghe nói à. Là chị thấy em nghe nói cũng được, cũng khá á. Có cái phần chị rất là lo nếu mà em thi PET đó là cái phần viết. Tại vì chị không có cơ hội để mà cho em viết nhiều á. Và một cái phần nữa của cái phần thi PET đó là hồi lúc chị có cho em làm rồi á, đó là điền câu lại á. Rewriting sentence.
Là sao chị? Điền câu lại là sao?
Là nó sẽ có một cái câu á, rồi nó có một cái câu điền khuyết ở dưới á, và em phải rewrite cái câu đó lại một cách khác á. Em phải viết cái câu đó lại bằng cách khác, bằng theo cái gợi ý của người ta.
Dễ lắm luôn á.
Are you sure? You know, if it's for the PET test, I don't think it's that easy.
Nó rất là dễ luôn á, em thề.
Vậy hả? Là em làm ở trường á hả? Ok, vậy thì mừng người. Chỉ là nếu mà thì để có gì chị
em
lên
có học cái ngữ pháp bên cái cô kia nên em không biết.
Vậy thì tốt. Chứ tại vì
hay là mấy cái câu trong Mai Lan Hương á chị.
Oh yeah, those are very. Mấy cái câu đó là cũng ngữ pháp nó tốt, nhưng mà cái format của hai cái đề á là Mai Lan Hương nó cái dạng bài nó cũng giống, nhưng mà cái nhóm từ vựng á nó chưa chắc sẽ rơi vào cái nhóm từ vựng mà cái thi PET nó cho thi. Cho nên là em làm Mai Lan Hương tốt chưa chắc là em làm PET tốt. Tại vì nhưng mà nếu mà em qua em học PET thì em cũng học lẹ lắm. Nhưng mà nếu mà em chỉ học Mai Lan Hương thôi á, thì chưa chắc em thi PET được. Và nếu mà em đậu PET rồi á, thì cũng chưa chắc em làm Mai Lan Hương được nữa. Tại vì nó là hai cái dạng bài giống nhau, nhưng mà cái vùng từ vựng nó khác nhau, nó kiểu nó cũng khác nhau nữa. So
em nghĩ nó là cái kiểu á, chứ mấy cái từ nó.
Đúng rồi đó. Thì cái vấn đề á, chị lo là thì em biết cái đó làm rồi, nhưng mà em phải làm rất là nhiều bài tập để mà em tiếp xúc với nhiều cái từ vựng hơn, rồi em nhớ nhiều từ vựng hơn để em mới làm cái bài đó được. Cho nên là chị cũng muốn em thi PET, nhưng mà chị nghĩ là chưa có chín mùi á. Yeah. Mà nếu mà em thật sự muốn thi điểm cao á, thì em phải rất là siêng luôn. Em phải làm bài tập rồi em phải học từ vựng theo cái cách mà chị chỉ em á, mà giờ chị vẫn chưa thấy em có được cái thói quen đó á. So it's gonna be a while. Yeah. Okay, well, so let's get back here. Okay, so if you could visit any country, where would you go and why, besides Korea?
What?
If you could visit any country, where would you go and why?
I think I don't know.
Well, think a little bit. You need to answer.
Japan.
Japan? Okay, so why is that?
Because Japan have many things like food is very good and something like cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any other reasons?
No.
Yeah. You try to think a bit more. If there's just one reason, then that's not enough.
Like in food is very good and the people is very friendly. Yeah. I love.
I see.
Yes.
Okay, so now let's make a role play, okay? Here it is. Annotate text. Okay. So the activity today is okay. So I am going to act as a tourist.
Yes.
And you are working for a travel company.
Yeah.
And I am not sure if I would like to travel to Vietnam.
Yes.
And you are trying to convince me to go to Vietnam. Yeah. So what you're going to do is you're going to prepare a speech to convince me to go to Vietnam. And then me, as a picky and difficult tourist, I will ask questions. And you will need to answer those questions to further convince me to go to Vietnam. Alright?
Là em sẽ là người làm trong cái công ty khách du lịch.
Đúng rồi.
Trong
Và
công ty du lịch.
em phải làm sao để mà thu hút được khách qua Việt Nam, và chị là một người khách tiềm năng. So I'm listening. I'm all ears.
Okay. Okay. Let's start.
Well, think. You need to talk for 4 or 5 minutes in one go, and then I will keep answering. I will keep asking you. Make a speech as usual with a beginning, a body, and a closing. And in your body, there should be 2 or 3 main reasons, and you get the point. So where are you now?
Yeah.
Almost done?
No.
So just like when you speak, you should try to be emotional and you try to smile and be happy to convince me to go to Vietnam, okay? Remember, you're working for a company. You're trying to attract customers. So,
Ủa chị hỏi khoảng bao nhiêu câu chị?
no, em nói xong rồi chị mới hỏi. Dựa theo cái mà em nói chị sẽ hỏi tiếp.
À.
Okay.
Thôi chị ơi.
Okay. So, hello.
Hello.
Okay. Hi there.
Yeah. Hi. Welcome to travel company.
Okay. Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Kim.
Yeah. And where are you from?
I am from the United States.
Okay. How are you? How old are you?
I am 19 years old.
You want to go travel alone or with your friend and your family?
I'm gonna go travel alone on my own. Just me and myself. No one else.
Yeah. Do you in the world like many country.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know a country like famous, like a little famous about football and swimming?
Mm-hmm. Wait, pardon?
Like in the world have many country in many country, but like, do you know a country like famous, a little famous about swimming and football in Olympic or Asia?
No.
So,
What is it?
yeah, I have a guess for you. Like, this country is in Asia.
Asia. Ooh, is it China?
No, because China not famous about football.
Oh, okay. Silly me.
About swimming too.
Mm-hmm. So,
Anh đang hỏi chị mà.
wait, em mới hỏi gì?
Em bảo là no, China.
Mm-hmm.
This country like famous about swimming too.
Oh, swimming? So are you talking about Vietnam?
Yes.
Oh, okay, Vietnam. I see.
No, là ủa chị kêu người ta về Hồ Chí Minh City hay chị kêu là về Việt Nam thôi?
Việt Nam nói chung á, là em phải giới thiệu chị đi. Nguyên cái đất nước này có những gì á là chị
Yeah.
muốn tham quan nó.
Okay. Like in my country, like about swimming, we have Ánh Viên, like she like good at swimming, and she has many like many huy chương.
Well, try to remember that word. I taught you that word already.
Huy chương. Yeah, medal.
Very good.
Yeah, like she have many medal about Olympic Asia 2018. Many.
Well, will I get to meet her if I go to Vietnam?
I don't know, but I think
Huh?
no. I
So,
think no.
then why should I go to Vietnam? Then why should I go to Vietnam?
Là sao?
So, là em phải giới thiệu, em phải đang thuyết phục chị đi du lịch Việt Nam.
Em đang nói từ từ vô mà.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I just don't see how a famous swimmer from the country would convince me to spend a lot of money to visit the country, especially when going to the country doesn't really give me a chance to meet that athlete.
Okay. Yeah, like the food in Vietnam. Yeah, like the food in Vietnam, like famous, and there are many chains. Like now, they are chain about the like they are have smells about milk tea, and they all have a
milk tea. Oh, I've never tried milk tea before.
Yeah, do you want to see a picture?
Of a milk tea?
Of Karun.
What's that?
Let me check for you. Go. I want to get this picture.
What is that? That is
Like
strange.
like they all have a smell about chung chao yeah.
Yeah, I know what that is. You know what that is in English?
No.
Those are tapioca pearls. Tapioca pearls. Mm-hmm.
Bees lấy gì chị? Bees lấy gì?
Ý là sao?
Cái này nè, typical beer.
Pearls. Mm-hmm. Yeah, chữ pearls á. Chữ pearls đứng không á thì nó có nghĩa là hạt trân châu. Đó là cái hạt trân châu, cái ngọc xoàn mà em đeo á. Pearls là ngọc trai, ngọc xoàn á. Pearls.
Yeah.
Còn tapioca là cái loại bột, cái bột năng á mà làm nên cái trân châu á. Yeah, so tapioca pearls are trân châu. So okay. Yeah, so please continue.
Yeah, you can see a picture.
Where is it?
Oh,
okay, yeah. All right, I remember. Oh, that looks delicious. Okay.
Yeah.
And
yeah. And you know, a pizza, like now they are have a pizza but have tropical birds too.
Yeah, I saw that. That was so weird. Have you ever tried that? Huh? Have you ever tried that?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks so weird.
Nó cũng ngon. Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever tried that?
No.
Do you think it's delicious?
Yes. And so I think I will like eat that.
Okay.
But I think yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so please continue. What else?
Yeah, but a special food in Vietnam, like this food is in Ho Chi Minh City, like biggest in Vietnam. Yeah, Vietnam have many cities. Like a special. I hope you go to Ho Chi Minh City because like biggest city.
Yeah, I love it.
Ho Chi Minh City, you can eat cơm sườn, cơm tấm. Yeah, delicious. In phở. Yeah, phở. All Vietnam is special. Food in Vietnam is phở. Yes. Wow.
So, let me see. So, where should I go if I go to Vietnam?
I think Ho Chi Minh City or Hanoi. But smaller than Ho Chi Minh City. I hope you go to Ho Chi Minh City.
Okay, I will notice that.
Yeah, like in Ho Chi Minh City, I am like many food like chain and so this food like beautiful and delicious to eat. Yeah, and the person in so many city like friendly too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, friendly, happy. Like in Ho Chi Minh City, you can see many supermarket, the
Mm-hmm.
mall. Yeah. I will name some mall like famous in Ho Chi Minh City for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Takashimaya in District 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in this supermarket, like they are like this like they are like same, but they are beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Takashimaya in District 1, Crescent Mall in District 7, Eon Mall in Bình Tân District.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and many you can search in Google.
Mm.
Vincom in District 1 too.
Mm-hmm.
Vincom, yes.
So what else? What other destinations that I can visit besides Saigon and Hanoi?
Vũng Tàu, Nha Trang, Đà Lạt.
Okay, so what do you have there?
But I think a lot like cold and it's like United States, like same.
Mm-hmm.
I think you must to go Nha Trang and Vũng Tàu, then
Mm-hmm.
Đà Lạt.
Okay.
Yeah. Like Nha Trang and Vũng Tàu, like same too. They all have a beach, seafood,
Mm-hmm.
and somewhere to play. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but in Nha Trang there are Vinderland. Do you know
Where?
Vinderland?
Vinperland. Vinperland. Oh, okay. What do you have in Vinperland?
Yeah, Vinderland. There are two Vinderland.
Mm-hmm.
One is in Nha Trang. One is in Phú Quốc.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have some picture for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because Phú Quốc, I don't know like how. This one Vinderland in Nha Trang.
Oh, that's very nice. Mm, nice.
Yeah, like have a branch set in there.
Mm.
Yeah, but like I don't know how much. What is the price of Vinderland? Like
Mm-hmm.
in Vinderland, you can play games, and they all have a candy world.
Mm-hmm.
Each hotel in Vinderland too, and have a
Mm-hmm.
food. Yeah, you can go to visit there.
Mm-hmm.
It's for you.
Okay.
This is Nha Trang, like special in Nha Trang. Do you have some lesson for me?
Some what?
Do you want to have some question for me?
Oh, I see. Well, I've been asking all along. So, oh, you have talked about the food and some locations. Is that right? So, are there any
Yeah.
activities that I can do in Vietnam that I cannot really do anywhere else?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, I think like I don't know. Like this, like in Vietnam, the game like Big Bird, like the game is like your unit stays
Mm-hmm.
on in the beach. You can swimming. In Vietnam, don't have some games is like good, but they all have some. Do you know a skateboard?
Oh, skateboard.
I think in America have to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they'll play like they are same.
They're quite the same.
The game is good.
Okay, so you do good. Wait, I'm going to, I will tell you, I will give you some feedback. Yeah. Well, when you are trying to convince a foreigner to go to your country, it is good to talk about some places and some food. That is a really good start that you made. You basically make a really good speech in general. However, there are some things you should notice that you should use the reasons that would interest your listener. Okay? Yeah, and some reasons might sound like a great idea, but they might not be very relevant. For example, talking about some great athletes in the country might sound interesting, but it is not a reason why some people might want to visit a country. If I want to visit America, it doesn't mean that it is because Taylor Swift is from America. Well, I might really love Taylor Swift, but if Taylor Swift was the reason, I need to make sure that I'll get to meet Taylor Swift or get to attend her concert or anything like that when I go to America. I'm not going to go to a place just because a famous person was born there. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And also there is a distinction between your opinion, what you like, and what the other person may like. You really like Saigon and Hanoi, which is okay, which is good. But when you are trying to convince a foreigner to your country, you might not want to say something like, I hope you will visit Ho Chi Minh City, because that's my favorite, or something like that. You might want to say something like, there are several places to visit in Vietnam, and you should list all of the most famous ones, not just Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City. So you can start by saying, well, so you can say, you can name the countries from the north back to the south, or in order of city to mountains to beaches and to the countryside. Those are some orders that you can use to talk about, to introduce a country to a tourist. Not just, well, you should visit Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City, and that's it. And then you just introduce two places from the entire whole country, and that's not a very good idea. So throughout Vietnam, there's Hanoi, that's right. And then there are a lot of things in the middle, which are Sapa, and then Đà Lạt, Nha Trang, as you have mentioned, and then Ho Chi Minh City, and then the Mekong Delta.
Tại vì cái United States của chị là nó cũng có lạnh rồi. Em nói
Oh, okay. I see your point. Yeah, then you need to add that to your speech too. You can say something like, well, since this is already very cold. Really? Okay, so I missed that. I'm sorry. It's okay. Oh, and for one more thing, One more thing when I asked about the activities we can do in Vietnam, you should
Yeah.
you should name some activities that are traditional or unique in Vietnam. Of course, we
Yeah.
can do skateboarding in Vietnam, but that is nothing to do with Vietnam's tradition or anything special that's related to Vietnam. We are only having skateboarding yards because foreigners are moving here and we're adapting Western culture. It has nothing to do with Vietnamese culture, or at least it's not traditional.
Yeah.
So some traditional Vietnamese things we can do are visiting the ethnic groups in the mountains. Do you know that?
No.
Ever heard of that? Yeah, so a popular activity among the Europeans who visit Vietnam is that they meet the ethnic minority groups. Do you know what ethnic minorities are?
No.
Đó là người thiểu số, người dân tộc thiểu số. So they can go onto the mountains and then they meet all of the tribes and all of the ethnic minorities and they stay with them, talk to them, those kind of stuff. That's one thing you can do. And another thing they can do is they can go fishing with the locals, do with the all of the agriculture thing like fishing, picking fruits, canoeing, and making pottery in places like Hội An. You can make potteries and make lanterns. You know lanterns? Yeah,
No.
make
Lantern.
lanterns. Huh? Yeah, in Hội An. You can make lanterns or pottery, those kinds of stuff.
Okay.
And yeah, and for an Europe and for an American like me, one thing that I would really love to do is to visit the night markets. You know night markets?
Yeah, I know in Đà Lạt.
Yeah, because there are probably no night markets in America. Yeah, and there are also a lot of things too. Like if you go down to the Mekong Delta, you can go fishing and you can visit all of the gardens where they plant fruits. And those are some really good activities because the Mekong Delta is literally the biggest source for tropical fruits throughout the entire Vietnam.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is a very cool activity that you should know so you can introduce to other people. Yeah. So there is that. Okay, so maybe some question. Okay, so how much would be a 5-day tour for one person like me?
What?
Okay, so let's say that I'm interested in your tour. So I'm asking for more information. So how much would a 5-day tour for a person like me will cost?
5 days in Vietnam. I think 2,500.
Really? This is like $100. Not bad. So what should I bring on my vacation?
I think you must bring your vật đồ cá nhân.
How would you say that in English?
Personal detail. Towel, toothbrush, sunshine cream, your phone, flashlight or torch?
Yeah, sure do.
Do you want to know how many you can direct me to know?
Okay, so thank you for the recommendation. I will sleep on it. You know,
Yeah.
I will sleep on it. Do you know what this means?
Tôi sẽ ngủ trên nó.
Well, literally, yeah. But usually when somebody said, I will sleep on it, it means that they will think about it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Pretty cool, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, if it turns out well, I will go to Vietnam and you'll be my tour guide, okay? Okay, so, okay, that's great. It's good. It's all for tonight. So, I'll see you tomorrow night.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Okay. Night.